Hello, this is Marilyn on the Buying Space channel. Today I'm doing an unboxing. Well, it was going to be an unboxing and the phone overheated, so it's now going to be a jewelry show of all the wonderful things that I received from Miss Nancy. We'll start with these pendants. It's beautifully carved, probably glass or plastic, but the way it shimmers. I don't know on these pendants if there is something put below. It looks like there's like a dotted pattern underneath, but it's definitely vintage. Beautiful little pendant. Detail work around the edges. Look at that bling. This is a nice brooch. This is Monet. The pin has it that it sits this way. I don't know why I wanted to turn this way. This brooch could also be used by someone with the initial C. It's not meant to be a monogram piece, but it could be used that way. And this is absolutely gorgeous. Has absolutely no stone on it, but has this wonderful gold tone shimmer. And there's the pin. The back's gorgeous as well. Here's a beautiful heart with a faux pearl. And look at the detail work in this. And there's the pin back. The night before Nancy and Brandon went on air, maybe that same day, I was watching. Here's a beautiful butterfly. Katie from Vintage and Vinyl, and she was showing her brooch collection, and I just kind of went gaga over her brooch collection. And then Nancy came on, Miss Ivy's Vintage Market, and her son were showing all these beautiful brooches, and it was a buy it now sale. So I usually don't do so well on buy it now sales because of my internet speed, but I did this time. And they also had a variety of other products. Beautiful teardrop pendant on this necklace. Double strand, white and gold tone chain. I just love that. I like the teardrop pattern for some reason. I didn't really notice it until I was on an auction last night with Misty's Treasure Chest, and she showed a teardrop pendant, and I just couldn't resist. Oh, they were earrings. And like this teardrop has these white teardrops inside, or almost teardrops, and this would go, if you want, some people wear multiple necklaces. If you want to wear an additional necklace with this, or I would probably wear one of those statement pieces that have multiple but delicate individual pieces that are white like this. And here's the back. Looks so nice. And I debated about this. I don't know anybody that plays the harp, but it's kind of, it's supposed to sit like this. And there's been a lot of music in my life, and it's a symbol of music and also classical music, or things vintage, things cultured. And I just liked it on that basis. But precise connections with the harp, or direct connections, I don't have, and I don't have anyone in my family or friends that I know of that have connections with harp playing itself. Now, this piece does not have a place to run a necklace. I mean, you could run it there and it was going to be lopsided. So it doesn't have, there's this little bar back here, but it's part of this decoration work. It's not a place to really hang a chain on. Although you could put a clasp there and wear it like that. It'll be a little crooked. This is a piece that I would just keep and look at for a collection. It's got a little wear on the top. It's a unicorn, though. And there's a little unicorn horn. I have several friends that like unicorns. Now, this necklace is absolutely, the chain is wonderful. And the clasp on this is large, and then there's the faux pearl and the teardrop, and there's a heart. This piece reminds me of the Irish promise ring. Wonderful lobster clasp. But I also bought this because of the chain. Because I may put other pendants on this chain that I have that are gold tone. For instance, I could put this pendant on that chain. I don't know if that's a tiger eye or a cat eye. Maybe one of you other ladies could tell me, or gentlemen that are into jewelry, if that is a tiger eye or a cat eye. It's on kind of weird the way it moves around. And last but not least is this silver tone piece, which is just gorgeous. And this is one of the pieces that has a place for a pendant and as a pin. But they had 5 items up at a time, Nancy and Brandon, and you would put the number down instead of the amount of money, and they would say everything on the table right now is $3. So you would just select the number of the item you wanted. Let me see these other brooches. I think that's the only one that is also a pendant. I think the rest of these. Ooh. I didn't really notice the little stones. I mean, there's like the ruby squares, but look at the bling on that. Those little, I guess they're rhinestones, but they have a bluish tint. They're aquamarine looking stones. So beautiful. Yeah, these brooches are meant to be brooches, but that one silver tone one is also a pendant. So I got brooches and pendants and a brooch pendant. But I'm really loving this. I wish I could do more of this. But we have our limits. And we have a good start for a collection. I've ordered brooches before. A lot of them I've given away. I'm looking at 2 or 3 pieces right here that I know people that would enjoy having them. It's part of my problem. I give stuff away so much. But you only have so much space and you can't take it with you. So... But thank you for listening and watching and seeing all the things that I find. I definitely give Nancy and Brandon an A+ on how they handled the sale and their shipping and the quality of the merchandise is spectacular. Thank you, Nancy and Brandon.